Welcome to The Strategic Edge, the podcast for entrepreneurs and business owners who want a competitive edge in the market. They want to be seen as the expert in their industry, and they're looking for cutting edge and innovative strategies that work across industries to help them scale their business like a boss. My name is Carden, and I'm your host. Welcome to the show. Welcome back to my show this week. I am so excited to talk to you about how you can have explosive growth in your coaching, consulting, or professional services business in the next 30 days. And here's the great thing. It can be right in your current network, your connections, from your email list, from your audience, people that already know, like, and trust you, people that are already in your ecosystem. So, welcome to my show. I had a client reach out to me and said, Ann, you have such a gift to help people get explosive growth in 30 days. You ought to do a podcast about that. And I thought, I never have actually. So let's do it. It sounds great, right? Who doesn't want to put more money in their bank account in 30 days? So first of all, who is this for? This is going to be for you if you're a coach, a consultant, or a professional service provider who already has a business, you already have stuff going on, you're already out there doing the work, and you are great at what you do. This is really going to be for you because these are exactly the people that I work with and exactly the people that I can help get really, really fast results. So you can do this if you tune in to this show. The first thing is I want you to expand your mindset and your vision for your business. I can't tell you how often coaches, consultants, and service providers are leaving a lot of money on the table. And they're doing it because they're not trying to sell more premium services. Often they're targeting lower value clients. When I say lower value, I'm speaking strictly money, okay? Don't misunderstand me. But they're targeting lower value clients. They're targeting clients who they don't think will pay them a lot, or maybe that client won't pay them a lot. And they are missing big opportunity, especially if you've got expertise, if you've got wisdom, if you've got knowledge, if you've got experience, if you've got skills. You are leaving money on the table because let the startup people who are trying to find their way in this industry have those people. Are you charging like a beginner when you've got years and years of experience in whatever it is you do? Even if you're a startup coach or consultant and you're coming from, say, a corporate job, a corporate career, you've got massive experience and knowledge. And it kills me when I see people like you, if that is you, package up something that's very low ticket and go get very low value clients. Why? Why would you do that? I had a client that was coming from corporate and she wanted to start a consulting business. And so the very first offer that we put together for her was $200,000. Why? Because she didn't need to go through all I need to validate. She didn't need all that. She knew what she was doing. She was excellent at what she did. She knew her stuff. She was confident in what she did. She just needed to know how to structure the business. And then she went out to her network and she connected with people that she thought might want that offer. And guess what? Lo and behold, she had a waiting list before she launched it. Here's the thing. You've got people right now that you're already in front of that are on your email list, they're your connections, they're in your network, they're in your audience, they're in your community, they're in your ecosystem, and they would pay you bigger fees than what you're probably charging, but they don't think you're for them. Okay, so I want you right now to think about expanding your mindset, expanding your vision for your business, and thinking about how can I get those premium clients? What can I offer them that they will want? And how can I get away from targeting low value clients who don't want to pay me a lot of money? Because this is what I do with my clients. I start looking at all the value that they have to provide, and we restructure and repackage things and remessage things and put the pieces in place. And then they can go right out to their audience or right out to the people they're already in front of, and they can sell their big ticket premium things, and then they make a lot of money, and they can do it very, very quickly. And you can do this too. So the first thing is expand your mindset. Right now, do you have a $25,000 offer, a $50,000 offer, a $100,000 offer, or even more? Do you have one? If you don't have one, you can't sell one. So the first thing I want you to think about is how can you take what you're doing right now and how can you 3 times it or 5 times it or 10 times it or even more? How can you create a $50,000 offer? How can you create a $100,000 offer? What transformation or result or outcome can you give someone that you're super confident in where they would pay you that kind of money? Because I can guarantee you those people are out there. You're just not getting them because they don't think you're for them. They just don't think you're for them. This is why when I help my clients make these shifts in their business, they can land new business very, very quickly at the premium fees, because all of a sudden now their message is resonating with those high value clients that are already sitting out there that were not raising their hand, that were not, rearing their heads because they just didn't think that that coach or that consultant was for them. So think bigger, expand your vision, think more premium, and then put together a more premium offer. And then who is that for? Who would want that? Who would need that? Who has that big desire for that? Go get in front of them. They're probably already in, like I said, your network or your audience. Go look for them and throw your offer out there. Tell them what you're doing. Show up, get in front of them with the right message, with the right offer, and just see what happens. One of my clients that recently came to me was charging just too low a fees for what she was doing. And she was amazing at what she does with her clients. And I went, oh my goodness, you have so much opportunity here. Like I almost just couldn't wait to work with her when we were on the sales call because I just couldn't wait to dive into her amazing brilliance and package that all up for her. Well, long story short, she made more money in 30 days than she had made the whole year before. Now that's pretty incredible, right? It's like turning your annual income into your monthly income. And it was cash. It was all cash. That was the other piece. And she said, this has absolutely changed my life. But here's what I want to tell you. She did not change what she was doing. She was still in front of the same people. She was still doing the same things. All we did was shift her offer, shift her message, repackage things, restructured things, and she went right back out to what she was already doing, and she did it again, only this time she had a different message, she had a different offer, she stood in her authority, and she said, I'm not cheap, but I'm really good. And she got clients. She got clients right away. In fact, the first week that we worked together, she closed a cash deal that she said, I was shaking when the gal said, yes, I'm in. Send me the PayPal link. Okay. So I'm telling you this because over and over and over again, I help coaches and consultants restructure things and land like big money clients or big amounts of money in a very short amount of time. And this is why I know you're leaving a fortune on the table. You are. One of my clients was charging about $3,500. She had been taught that by a coach, $3,500 for 3 months, of working with her. And she said, Ann, I was cutting my prices to get the clients that I was getting. And she had an opportunity from someone in her network. And she came to me and she said, okay, I'm going to charge $10,000 for this. And I said, that's a $50,000 offer. We restructured things. She went back to the client and she closed them for $48,000. And it was more money than she had made in probably the 3 years put together that she had been trying to build her business. And she said, they wouldn't have bought if I would have gone back to them with the $10,000 offer. She said they took me seriously. They looked at me like I was an expert, which she was, by the way. She was brilliant at what she did. She just wasn't charging what she should have been, and she just didn't have things structured right. And she said, I don't believe I would have closed that client if I would have gone back to them with the $10,000 offer. They would have thought she wasn't very good. And this is exactly what happens. When you don't understand the value that you bring, you can't expect the right clients to show up and understand the value, right? But when you understand the value and you can step up, it's just like me telling you right now, I know I can make people a lot of money in 30 days. I know I do it over and over and over and over again. And if I can't, and we get in a conversation and you want to work with me, then I'm very clear about that. And I tell you, you're missing this. It might take us a little bit longer, but often I don't bring in clients if I know that I can't help them. Or if I don't believe I can help them, they don't even become a client. You should be doing the same thing. How can you sell a $100,000 offer? You can sell a $100,000 offer by saying, who are my clients that would pay that? And what's the transformation I can give them for that? What's the result I can give them for that? Do they have the means to pay me that? And so when you understand your audience and what they want and what they're able and capable of doing, then you can do this over and over and over again. But here's the great thing. How many $100,000 clients do you need? I mean, let's be realistic here. You want a $500,000 business, you only need 5 of those people. You want $1 million business, you only need 10. That's less than 1 a month. We're not talking about volume here. We're talking about premium. And there's a big difference. And then once you have all of that in place and that is working, now you can layer on a second tier offer, and you can when you get that all going, you can layer on a third tier offer. So you've got 3 levels that people can, but you're still selling one thing. You're still selling the same core offer, the same premium service, the same result, the same outcome. It's just the way you package them into 3 different options for clients. So an example of this is I have my private clients, my clients that I work with privately. That's obviously going to be the highest, right? That's going to be my higher services. I have a mastermind where I work with clients in a group, a small group, an intimate group format where they can get the same results, but they're working. They're working with a small group. And then I also have a low ticket offer. I call it low ticket. It's not extremely low, but where I can do 30-day explosion, 30-day results. And that can be a half of a VIP day, or that can be 30 days. And so I've got 3 levels of offers. And then if you want to go really, really low, I've got my book out there, right? And so I've got different layers and different levels in my business. So if someone's not right for this, I can put them into this. If they're not right for this, I can put them into this. So there's all kinds of ways that you can structure your business to make more money. And so I help my clients with all of these things as they're putting the right pieces in place. But I really wanted to do this because if you just do the top tier, the top layer that I'm talking about, restructure your offer, restructure your message, think about who your target is, go out there, put a different offer together for more fees, for bigger fees, with the result, with the transformation, with an outcome. Go out, get right in front of those people, tell them what you've got, see what happens. So I hope this has been helpful. If you need help, and you want to explode your business, and you want to take your coaching, consulting, and professional services business to a completely new level, and maybe you even want to make a lot more money in the next 30 days, then I want to invite you to book a call with me, and we'll take a look at your business. And if nothing else, you will walk away with a strategy that you can go and implement. So I'm Ann Carden. You have an amazing day. You can click the link to book a call. In the meantime, please subscribe to my podcast where every week I release new episodes. God bless you. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.